What's up, everyone? Fans of Houston here, aka QFC. This is my second time recording this video due to it stopping because of an unknown error, quote unquote, what my phone says. This phone is sucks so bad, and I hate it. So here's my Envirofan Agrifan, 60 inches, huge. I'm absolutely in love with this. I think it's from 2011. I did not expect this fan to have this much power, especially with it being 60 inches. Right now, I have it hooked up to a solid state variable speed, 5 amps. So I'll go ahead and start it on the lowest speed it can go. We're gonna enter the low speed range now. Now, I'm not sure if this is a cast iron motor, but it's very, very heavy duty. And if it's not cast iron, it definitely feels similar. Well, I think it is cast iron, or it's cast something. I think this fan's from 2011. I'm not sure if I said that already because my brain's still scrambled from recording the old video not even 5 minutes ago. I'm immediately restarting this so I don't have to procrastinate, complain, or any of that. I'm also gonna order 56-inch the 56-inch blade set in case I put this in the smaller room. I just bet it's gonna fly with those. It flies with these, and these are 60-inch blades. So I'm gonna go ahead and show more of our low speed range. This is the slowest it's gonna go. I didn't make it any slower from the control. Let me go to the middle of our low speed range. Yep, you can hear the hum from the variable speed as it gets faster. Let's find a better angle. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad angle. That's a pretty good angle. Yeah, so I got this fan damn near new in box for my friend Bryce, who also lives in Houston. Let's go ahead, get a little bit faster. This is pretty much the last of our low speed range. And so soon I'm gonna push it up to the middle of the variable speed to reach our medium speed range. And then after that, I'm gonna show you our high speed range. Well, medium high range, then we're gonna go to high speed. Now we're entering a functional low speed instead of a aesthetic one. Now we're gonna go ahead and slowly enter our medium speed range so you can see the transition of the speeds in between. Changing it now. Now we've just reached our medium speed range. Now we're at the very middle of the variable speed control. Now even on medium speed, I'm getting a ton of airflow. I'm very impressed. I'm in here. Oh, okay. I knew I heard somebody talking. Don't come out the door. Give me about 3 seconds. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you keep talking. I'm very impressed with the medium speed of this fan because it outblows tons of high speeds for modern industrials. I really wouldn't consider this a modern industrial, even though this specific one is made in 2011, as they've been making the same model since I'm pretty sure the 80s. And I don't think there's any difference between quality or performance with them. Okay, let me get a better angle. Alright. Going a little bit faster. We're still in the medium speed range, entering medium high speed. We're not even close to high speed, and this is the speed we're getting. And this is a 60-inch fan. I wonder how it's going to perform when I get the 56-inch blade set. Because I'm thinking about throwing it in my room when I get those 56-inch blades. Okay. Get a little bit faster. Medium high speed. Very great air mover. I'm literally crouching on the floor to control the fan, and and I'm getting an insane amount of air. All right, now let's go to high speed. This thing absolutely flies. Three metal blades. This is absolutely insane. There's no wobble, nothing. Just a great fan. If I had two of these, I'd definitely do a dual install in here. But the only pushback with that is these are not light kit adaptable, which I'm not complaining about because I think these look great without a light kit. But in order to have a dual install, those two light fixtures need to come down. And the ceiling fans that's gonna replace them needs to have a light kit. Unless I find a nice vintage fluorescent light kit to put up here and then have two industrials on the switch. Well, I replaced the switch with a variable speed control to control both of them at once. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the fan off now since we had a pretty good idea of how it runs on every speed and how it reacts on a variable speed control, in case anybody was wondering how it would if you ever got one of these fans and wanted to use it on a variable speed control. I'm pretty sure the ideal control for this fan is a variable speed control, as that's what the sellers recommend using when you buy this fan. And the blades are pretty wide too. They're wider than the blades on my can arm. That's probably why it's grabbing so much air at a great speed. And besides the variable speed hum and the airflow and the noise of the airflow moving, this fan is completely silent. There's no bearing noise or anything. So to give you a pretty good idea about this fan, the general information: white, 3-bladed, all metal. Also, an indoor and outdoor fan, there's some special mechanism where there's like, if any water gets caught up, you can just unplug something and all the water will come out. So this fan is completely safe to use outdoors, and you don't have to worry about any damage. The only damage you probably have to worry about is the finish, as most finishes usually collapse outside and they just get pretty worn, especially since most people don't take care of outdoor fans. But this fan will probably never be installed outdoors, as I see it more as just an indoor industrial, and it's probably going to get installed somewhere in the house. For example, my bedroom, because I do want an industrial in my bedroom because of how powerful industrials